rolling out the upper extremities and upper body. If you have a softball or a large trigger point ball, we can roll out the biceps, the triceps, the deltoid, and the pec. Okay, so I'm going to show you real quick how we're going to hit the bicep, tricep, pec, and the front delt. So if we're tight in any of these areas, you have discomfort in any of these areas that's been slow and onset from the exercise, this is a great tool to help improve the recovery time and speed up that recovery process and be more efficient with that recovery process. So first we're going to start with the pec and work up to the delt. So you're going to lay on your stomach, you're going to make a 90-degree angle with your upper arm and with your lower arm, and we're going to lay on our stomach. We're going to place it right here in our pec. We're going to lean forward, and when you find a trigger point or a tender area in your muscle, I want you to sit and I want you to take some deep breaths. So I'm a little tender right here. I'm going to roll forward, allow some pressure to sink onto the ball. It's tender, it's kind of tight. It's going to be a little bit painful, it's a little uncomfortable. You just lean down and take some deep breaths. Look away. Try to relax, 5 to 10 deep breaths, and then you're gonna roll, move it, roll to another area. I'm gonna move it up into my shoulder. So when we're doing our shoulder here, guys, when we're up in the shoulder, you're gonna drop that arm down, and you're just gonna roll in the front of the shoulder. Then we're gonna turn our hand down and roll into the bicep. So these are easy muscles to hit. If you're tight in the chest or the shoulders, you just lay down, you can hit them all at once. So we're gonna put it right there in that front delt. Palms down into the ground down here. We're rolling around. It's not too bad, so there's a couple tight spots, so I'm gonna sit right there and breathe. If it's not too bad, then continue down to your bicep. So I'm gonna roll back and forth right here. If it's a little tender, then I'll sit on it. If it's not, then I keep going, so I'm not too bad. So I'm gonna roll on the back side of my arm on my triceps. I'll rotate out to the short head of the tricep, and I'll rotate into the long head of my tricep. I've got a couple of lumps in there, so I'm gonna apply pressure and just sit. Nice and deep breaths. If you don't take some deep breaths and don't bring oxygen to the muscles, guys, you're not gonna get rid of those adhesions in the muscle. Now remember, what we wanna do is when you find an area that's tight, the tighter and more tender you are, the longer you're gonna roll in that area. If you don't feel any pain or discomfort or no tenderness, then you can move on to the next area. Remember, breathe while we're rolling. Hydration, hydration, hydration. If you're not hydrated, it's gonna be extremely hard to release the muscles and get those muscles back to the original state that they should be in, which is more elastic and more mobile and flexible. So remember, any active rest day or any day that you're feeling tight from the workouts, SMR or rolling out is a great tool to use. Good luck, guys.